Hello, Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, Rakah, Ladash, and double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone, and peace and salutation to the Akim doing his work, and truth and sincerity in the four corners of the earth. Okay, I want to do this lesson, going into this article, man. All right, and make the connection for Esau, because he has no understanding, of what's going on. Give him the connection, you know, of what's really going on with these chariots, all right, and them messing with the nukes, man. Okay, so we're gonna go through it, man, and everything is being disclosed, man. All right, all the files are being opened, and people are gonna start seeing the truth, man. Okay, and this ultimately is from the Most High Power, man. You people are being warned. Okay, now the men of the Lord that stand on the highways and byways, speaking of the chariots and the UFOs. Okay, now we're not looking so crazy now. All right, just like we weren't looking so crazy during the time of this pandemic, man. Okay, you people are gonna you people ain't gonna get it, man, until the Most High, put that judgment on you, man. All right, no matter what you see in the planet Earth, you don't think of it spiritually, man. You think of it as a coincidence. Okay, but it says aliens like our nukes, former Intel official admits, claiming that UFOs interfered with U.S. atomic capabilities. Okay, and we've always heard, the apostles, speak on this, man. All right. It says an artist mock-up of a UFO seen alongside a Minuteman III intercontinental ballistic missile launch from Vandenberg Air Force Base, California, August 2nd, 2017. Okay. It says UFOs aren't just real, they're capable of mind-bending feats of flight and have a keen interest in toying with the U.S. nuclear facilities, man. All right, and scripture go into the flight of the chariots, man. All right, describe it as being as birds, okay, because they come in a pack. All right, but yes, they move extremely well and they're extremely fast, man. All right, I'm gonna get the scripture on that. All right, and it says that's according to an intelligence official tasked with investigating these phenomena. Okay, it says speaking to the Washington Post on Tuesday, Luis Elizondo, former director of the military's Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, revealed that UFOs, or whoever pilots them, are fascinated with nuclear energy. Okay, and I wonder why, man. All right, I wonder why. It says there is some sort of intersection between these UAP or UFO sightings and our nuclear technology with nuclear propulsion, nuclear power generation, or nuclear weapon systems. Elizondo told the Post, adding that those same observations have been seen overseas in other countries. Okay, so it's not even just happening, in America, man. It's happening all around the world. Okay, all around the world, that the chariots of the Most High Power, are challenging, and testing all of these nuclear missiles, man. Okay, and messing around with the people that operate them, you know, up in these shallows, man. Okay, who knows what's who knows what's going on with it. The Most High could be doing that to have these chariots, strengthen up the missiles, man. You know, because scripture go into, the Most High Spirit is gonna be into these missiles, man. Okay, so the chariots could be, fine tuning the missiles, man. You know, it said Chinese military has its own UFO task force and has been overwhelmed by a surge in sighting reports media. Okay, so man, hey, To all you men of the Lord, man. All right, to the men of Great Millstone, man. We about to get the hell up out of here, man. Okay, you never heard of all these chariot sightings like this, to the point to where you heard of all the sightings, but you never seen it, reported it in mainstream media like this, man. Totally, undisclosed, man. All right, you know how they got in all the movies and the video games you play. They got the CIA file and they say that it's unclassified. That's what you're getting now, man. And we also know that this devil is pushing his agenda, man. Because he can't receive his new world order, without going to war, you know, making it to demonize, the chariots, man. You know, because Esau knows who's coming back on those chariots, man. All right, which is Yahweh Shai and the heavenly host, man. Okay, it says furthermore, these crafts have interfered and actually brought offline the U.S. nuclear capability on more than one occasion, and did the opposite in other countries, put them online. Okay, so messing around with them, man. It says Eli, Elizondo spoke as Congress prepares to receive a report on UFO, or to use the military's favorite term, UAP. Okay, this is a report ordered under the Trump administration last year and compiled by the Pentagon will neither confirm nor deny that these crafts are extraterrestrial, according to snippets revealed by the press last week. Okay, and the point, I made the point that these presidents, man, they don't change up too much of the agenda, man. They keep it going, man. Because Donald Trump started that the Space Force. Okay, and guess what Joe Biden said, man? While he's undoing, all the BS things that Trump did, like banning TikTok, which is a fucking joke. Things like the Space Force are not gonna be done away with, man. Biden said that he's not gonna do away with Space Force, man. He sees it as integral, okay, to the United States military, man. So what is that telling you, man? These people, Esau and these other heathen nations, are preparing to do battle with Yahweh Shah, man. All right. This is a guy that they supposedly hate each other, right? So why wouldn't you try to go and uproot, what he's created? You do it with everything else, but all the things that fit according, to the agenda, all right, to their new world order, man, they keep them, man. All right. Not even the media, will talk about it or make fun of it, man, because it's all, controlled. It says, the AATIP was disbanded in 2012, and Elizondo has previously claimed that higher ups in the military attempted to bully him into silence when he first began speaking about UFOs, man, right? Because it wasn't the time, okay? It wasn't the time, man. All right, and that's the Most High Power ultimately doing that, man. All right, but guess what? Now it's time, man. Okay, and this is a good sign, man. Okay, there's all kind of things going on in the planet Earth right now, man. According to prophecy, it says while true believers have long held that the UFOs captured on film since the 1950s are extraterrestrial visitors, military types have countered with another theory that they're actually highly advanced technology developed by the U.S. adversary. Okay, and that's BS, man. All right, these are the chariots of the Most High Power. All right, if you had the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you would understand that, man. All right, but you're too much of a carnal, beast, to understand that, man. All right, have you ever seen the chariot footage? Okay, have you ever you read the accounts of the maneuvers of the chariots? All right, and their abilities to change their shapes and different colors. All right, the lights on the chariot, it cannot be it cannot be duplicated by man. Okay, yeah, man can make a nice car. Okay, he can make a Tesla. All right, But we're talking about the chariots of the Most High Power, man. Okay, this is the Most High's Cadillac, man. All right, and you Edomites, you can't create nothing like this, man. The Most High allowed you to create, the ICBM missile, to be a trap unto yourself, man. Okay, a pit that you gonna fall yourself in, man. All right, and that's why you have the chariots, messing with the ICBM, man, because both of those two things are gonna bring massive destruction to America and to the world, man. All right, those are the major, tools of judgment for this place, man, which is Babylon, man. Those chariots, all right, which are gonna be raining down those laser beams, okay, that you've seen depicted in so many different Hollywood movies, all right, and those ICBM missiles, man, which are gonna melt this bitch, man. Okay, they say Elizondo isn't so sure. Video footage has he's seen suggests technology that could be anywhere between 50 to 1,000 years ahead of us. No shit, you know. Talking about the most high power. It says they can outperform, frankly, anything that we have in our inventory, and we're pretty certain anything that our foreign invaders, I mean, so like that our foreign adversaries have in their inventory. Okay, right? Because you have like the for the longest, America was working on the F-35 fighter jets. Okay, and after all that work, all the billions of dollars spent to Lockheed Martin and Boeing and all that BS, comes to find out those F-35s were a waste of money, man, and they're a piece of crap. All right, the shits won't function, man. Even though they're so-called badass air fighters, man. Wait till you see the chariots of the Most High Power, man. They're gonna make mincemeat of those jet fighters, man. You know, and hey, I mean the Most High Power you know, uh, uh, gave him a gift of building those machines, man. Okay, because you can't tell me that you wouldn't be afraid of a damn A-10 or F-35 flying overhead. That'd be terrifying. But hey, these chariots, man. Esau is shaking in his boots, you know, about these chariots, man. They've had accounts of uh, military men, Air Force men, shooting at them and he couldn't hit shit, you know. And the Mossad didn't have it with them chariots, destroyed those military men because it wasn't the time, man. Okay. It says this video footage shot by military pilots shows craft performing impossible feats of physics, outrunning supersonic jets, and changing direction seemingly instantly. The Pentagon has admitted that much of this footage is genuine, and former Director of National Intelligence John Ratcliffe stated earlier this year that the government has more footage that hasn't yet been made public. Okay, because they can't release all the footage, man, all the true footage. Even the footage that we get now is kind of doctored and shit like that, man. You know. It says the rapid changes in direction baffled Elizondo. Human beings can withstand about 9G forces. Of some of our best aircraft can withstand about 16G, he explained. These things are doing 3 to 4 600 Gs in mid-flight. That's why it shows you that those aren't human beings in those chariots, man. Those are angels. Okay. And hey, when we get those spiritual bodies, we're gonna be able to command the chariots, man. Okay, we ain't gotta worry about this soft ass flesh, being made mincemeat of these chariots, man. And that's a good point, that he makes, man. If you put a human body, in these chariots, man, while they flying and moving around, man, your ass might decombust. All right, just blow up in a bunch of pieces of organs and blood, man. You know. It says while hypersonic technology exists, Russia has rolled out several hypersonic missiles. For example, these craft can make turns that not even the latest human-developed hypersonics can. And these ICBM missiles are cold, man. You know, like that same two missile that Russia created. It travels at thousands of miles per hour, man. I think it's 20,000 miles per hour, man. All right, they're telling you that the chariots are operating and maneuvering faster, than the ICBM missile, man. Okay, it says furthermore, the UFOs seemingly have the ability to cloak themselves from human observers and to operate in any medium, air, water, or the vacuum of space without compromising performance. Okay, and that's how the scripture going to the chariots being as the clouds, man. Because they can cloak themselves, man. Okay, it says that a former defense official who speaks so candidly about UFOs would seem unthinkable a decade or two ago, when UFO truthers were considered cranks and loons. Right? You mean the men of the Lord that's on the highways and byways? Okay. It says, and the government kept tight lip on the phenomenon, but now as if it at once officials from every level of the U.S. government have fallen over each other to entertain the idea of extraterrestrial visits. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's some more good stuff in there, man. But I'm gonna get to the scriptures. Okay, Hmm. All right. So this is Zechariah chapter 5, and I start at verse 1. It says, then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. It says, and he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. It says, then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For every one that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side, according to it. And every one that sweareth shall be cut off as as on that side, according to it, man. Okay, so that's describing the chariots, man. All right, that flying roll, you know, and chariots coming in all different, shapes and sizes, man. Okay, and it says, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth, man. All right, and why is it a curse, man? Because it's gonna bring judgment, man. These UFOs are gonna bring judgment, to the planet Earth, man. All right, through that concentrated, laser beam fire, man. Okay, and over here in America, all right, which is Babylon, 2/3 of you Israelites are gonna be burned by that fire, man. Okay, this is Zechariah chapter 14, and I'll start at verse 12. Well, I start at verse 11. It says, and men shall dwell in it, and there shall be no more utter destruction, but Jerusalem shall be safely inhabited. It says, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. It says, their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. Okay, and the Most High describes this being the ICBM missiles as a plague, man. Just like just like in Zechariah, it goes into the UFOs being that curse, man. All right, well the ICBMs are a plague, man. Okay, and they're gonna melt you away. All right, just like that Esau depicted in the Terminator movie, man. He got it right. Okay, your flesh will be consumed away, man. Your eyes shall consume away in their holes. Okay, the thermonuclear missiles are the only thing that can do that, man. All right, and that's what's coming. All right, that's why you have this UFO and ICBM connection, man. All right, the Most High playing a joke on you people, man. This is the book of Joel, chapter two, and I start at verse 4. It says, well, I start up a little bit more. Um, I start at verse 2. It says, well, I start at verse 1. This is Joel chapter 2 and verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, and the morning spread upon the mountain, a great people and a strong, there has not been ever the like. neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. It says, a fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness, yea, and nothing shall escape them. Okay? And that's what's going to happen to America. It's going to be made to be pitch. Okay? All the rivers and the lakes of America will be dried up, man, from these thermonuclear missiles. Okay? Like scriptures say, it's only going to be, desert like creatures dwelling in this land, man. This land will be uninhabited by man, It says, the appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they run. Okay? Talking about the chariots, man. I mean, not the chariots, talking about the ICBMs, man. Okay? It says, the appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they run. It says, like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap, like the noise of a flame of fire that devoured the stubble, as a strong people sit in battle array. Okay, before their face the people shall be much pain. All faces shall gather blackness, man. Okay, from that soot, man. Okay, the soot of those missiles. Okay, it says they shall run like mighty men, they shall climb the wall like men of war, and they shall march every one on his way, and they shall not break their ranks. Okay, and these are the tools of the Most High power, man. That's why the chariots are able to go and turn off the missiles and turn it back on, man. That's not your possession, Esau. All right, Moab. Okay, Amalek, because you got missiles too. All right, Ishmael and Elam. All right, these missiles ain't for you, man. You know, the Most High Power created these missiles, man, to do his purpose, man. All right, they're the possession of the Most High Power, man. But that's the pride of this devil, man. Okay, the Most High put the intelligence and teaming. All right, those German scientists to make these missiles, man. You know, to split an atom. Come on, man. That's a spiritual thing, man. It says, neither shall one thrust another. They shall walk every one in his path, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded, man. So that's the Most High power putting the spirit into the missiles, man. Okay, because if it was up to man, just like I was going into the failure of those F-35 Raptors jets, the missiles would fail, just like the Raptors did, man. But guess what? The Most High is gonna put His spirit into these missiles, man, and none of them are gonna fail. He says, they shall run to and fro in the city, they shall run upon the wall, they shall climb up upon the houses, they shall enter in at the windows like a thief. Okay, hey man, hey, that's gonna be a terrifying day, for you people, man. All right, for the wicked of Israel and for you heathen that are over here in America, man. All right, it says the earth shall quake before them, the heavens shall tremble, the sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. Okay, it's gonna be an extremely dark day, man. And hey man, that shows you that it's talking about the ICBM missiles, man, because that smoke is gonna cover everything up, man. Okay, you see them apocalyptic movies, after after a nuclear holocaust, how they would say, you know, you don't see the sun and the moon, man, because that cloud, man, that shit stays for a very very long time, man. Okay, it says, and the Lord shall utter His voice before His army, for His camp is very great, for He is strong that executed His word. For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible, and who can abide? And who can abide it? Okay, and these missiles are the Most High, army, man. Okay, and He made them for His purpose, all right, and had them made for His purpose, man. All right, but I pray this also edifying call all y'all about Shimmy Shah, by Shem Dash, and double honor to the apostles and elders, great millstone, and peace sanitation to the Akim doing his work, and truth, sincerity, and the full course of the earth, and Shalom.